up, guys? It's your boy Cinch, formerly known as ITS Cinch on PSN, but I'm here today with an advanced Nina tip video. I mean, I guess you can call it quick tips because it's not really, everything, but it's like majority of what you need to actually stand out as a Nina player. And the advanced stuff that you should know if you want to be, good with her. You should know this stuff. Or, try to learn it now since I'm making a video on it. But, yeah, moving on. Right now, I'm going to just go over the essentials. Movement and high sheet of stepping and buffering. That is like the primary things that you need with Nina in order to be, I ain't gonna say be considered, a good Nina, but you need these moves in order to whiff punish properly, space out your opponent, and it just helps you. Like, these tools like high sheet of stepping, you know how much this helps you, buffer out, control the neutral, a lot, a fucking lot. It really does. And her, I know her Korean backdashing is kind of hard, but you can get it if you practice. It's not that hard, but it's hard. I get what you're saying. I get what you're thinking. It's like, back sway characters have, double, what is it? You have to input the back twice in order to get the Korean backdash to come out. It's not that hard, but it's kind of hard even for me. So typically I just high sheet step because it's easier for me in a way. But yeah, you need that movement in order to become a Nina, to be considered a Nina player that knows what they're doing. That's just in my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm right, but in my opinion, most Ninas that I do look up to, like Victim of Ritual, they know how to high sheet step. They know how to do, buffering and sidestep ones, and know how to cancel it. And today I'm gonna go over how to go and actually cancel your sidestep one and what you can buffer it into. So the whole thing with the sidestep one is that in order to cancel it, all you gotta do is hold back, which goes into her backsway stance. And the good thing about this stance is that when you backsway, you're able to cancel into any move that you want to do. Literally, so you can backsway and hold back to cancel, but that's just putting you in backsway stance, limiting you to what the moves that you can do. But in order to cancel your backsway stance from the actual sidestep one is to tap forward right after the backsway. So sidestep one, back, tap forward. But you do this in a fast motion, so it's like kinda in unison. So it's like this, like as fast as that. So practice like doing this. Once you do this, you have your backsway motion canceling, like perfected. Then you can go into like advanced staple combos with Nina, such as that, and that leads into instant wild standard ones. But we're gonna talk about that more later in the video. But yeah, that's typically one of the best things you can learn. Well, yeah, because it's like her main offense is sidestep ones. Not her main offense, but if you want to bully someone, you want to abuse every advantage that you can with Nina. Like, she has a backsway. It's not really backsway. You sidestep one, cancel into 4. What is it? 4 to control it, just in case someone tries to down punch you. Or you can just go for the hop kick. It is 10 frames punishable, but the recovery on this move is so fast that it makes it safe on block. It makes it safe, and once you do this hop kick at the wall, you get free wall splat. You get a free wall splat. A free wall splat. So that's one of the good things about sidestep one buffering. Another thing is that you can buffer grabs. You can buffer a 1+2 grab, which was that. And you can buffer her one grab, which is that. These are the grabs that typically I use when I'm on a wall-less stage, because trying to buffer her other grabs, I'm not gonna say that it's impossible, but it's kind of hard. But if you catch them at an angle like I just did, as you can see, my settings are on stand and guard all, meaning that if they get hit with something that's not a natural combo, they're gonna block the rest of whatever else is coming. So if I do something like this, they're gonna block the low. That means it's not natural. But if you catch him at an angle with this sidestep 1, you can make something like that guaranteed, or you can make that guaranteed. You can make a lot of stuff guaranteed. Like if you just sidestep your opponent, go for that. I'm not saying this is the smart thing to do, but if that's what you want to do, depending on your situation and the move you're sidestepping, then I say go for it. You can get free damage, just like you can get a free grab, a free side grab. Oof, my bad. A free side grab if you can cancel in time. And why not go for it? Look at all that damage. Another thing with sidestep 1 buffering, it's like so much to cover with sidestep 1 buffering that I can't even. It's just so good, but it's not hard to do, but you know it's hard to do when you're first learning. Like I get it. You know, all of this stuff you're not gonna learn overnight. You learn by practicing, putting hours in the lab with this character. Because this is a character that is gonna take some labbing. It's gonna take some time. This isn't, you know, a Paul or what can I say, Elisa, or you know any other character that's. I ain't saying all other characters are easy, but you know the characters I named are typically, you know, low execution. You don't have to really rely on setups. You can pretty much just space your opponent out, poke them. But with this character, she doesn't really have. I'm not gonna say she don't have the best pokes, but she doesn't have the best mids. She has really good lows. You know, for the most part, they could be better, but she has really good lows, and you know. Her mids aren't really the best because she has a lot of strings that lead to highs, but you know that can be arguable because it's like she does have like, you know, instant while standing. I'm not instant while standing. Instant while running 1+2. If you're pretty good with your instance, you just get it out there. That's like +3 on hit. Not +3 on hit. +3 or 4 on block. And it wall splats. Like I think she has a fair share of good and bad in my opinion, which makes me believe she's kind of like A tier. But you know, I don't really care about tier lists too much because it's like any character can win a tournament. It just depends on how fundamentally solid you are as a player. But back on topic to the moves. Sidestep 1 buffering. She can buffer a lot of moves, but to buffer or make Nina have, you know, forced 50-50 at the wall is to be able to buffer Evil Mist. Now, Evil Mist at the wall, it gives you a guaranteed, basically a guaranteed any move you want to do after. I'm messing it up. It's kind of hard to do on the controller that I have, so don't mind me if I mess it up like these first few times. Oof. Oof. Oh, I cannot just get it. I cannot get it. Like the input is it's kind of hard. The input is down, forward, down, and then you do down, back, 2, 3, and that's what actually comes or makes the Evil Mist come out. So this is the input you do. Then after that input, you do down, back, 2, 3, and the actual mist itself come out. But the hard thing is to actually buffer that from the sidestep 1. That's like super hard in itself. Now if you can do stuff like that, I give props to you. Like that, there it is right there. If you can buffer that out after your cancel, you know how like that is putting you in so many forced 50-50 situation, because now your opponent is aware that you have this Evil Mist after you're unblockable, so they can either choose to like this is gonna be a good conditioning tool to make them down jab you, or to just crouch because they don't want to get hit by the mist. But if they crouch, you can always just up forward 2, up forward 1, 2. I mean up forward 2, 1. Sorry about that. Or you can do this. Now this is conditioning them to actually push after your sidestep 1, or to duck after your sidestep 1, because they know you have this unblockable tool or unblockable setup, which is really great. So if you can actually learn how to buffer out that move, there we go. If you can learn to buffer out that move like that, you'll just be like so good. Like your 50-50 would be so good. It would just be so good. Like that's like one of the best, in my opinion, one of her best buffers out of the sidestep 1 cancel. One of the best ones besides that and her actual phase drive, which I'll show you just a second. Oof. Now I believe if you get this at a certain angle, you can actually make it a guaranteed. I'm trying to get it. Alright, how you see? If you get them with a side step 1 at a certain angle, it's kind of like you're getting a back, but it's not. This is also some form of tech that I really don't know too much about, but I plan on experimenting with it later because it's kind of cool. In my opinion, it's kind of cool. Like, say your opponent do something that's like super sidesteppable. Bam, bam. I'm trying to get it to come out. Oof. I'm trying to get it to come out. There we go. It's kind of hard to do. But typically, you know, after you sidestep 1 cancel and you have rage, the smart thing to do is to go for the rage drive. And with this rage drive, you can also buffer out Evil Mist. All you have to do is do the input, do the actual input. It's kind of hard to do though. It really is kind of hard to do. There you go. You have to literally do the input. Like if you just hold forward, it's not gonna work. You have to actually buffer in the back down for it to actually come out. Sometimes you get inputs like that. Don't get frustrated because I'm getting them right now. I'm getting inputs like this right now. And I got the Evil Mist. You know how strong that makes you? You're already plus because of the rage drive. So if they block, they're getting hit with a unblockable. So literally, Nina is a 50-50 character. Sometimes she has situations that can force 50-50. That's what I like about her. You know, that's why I really fell in love with her, because she has a lot of things to use, and she's also a hard character. So I like playing hard characters, but that's just me. Now moving on. The next thing that we're gonna talk about for advanced, or from noob to advanced players, or noob to advanced players, is that she has a few unique moves with certain properties that are actually kind of like good. Like, I won't even say kind of good. They're actually pretty good. So, for one, she has back 3-4. In my opinion, this is her best mid. This is her best mid. Because for one, on hit is like, I think, +4. I think it's like +4 on hit. So they can't sidestep after that. So you can kind of like buffer out a grab, which is like you can buffer out a 1 grab. And they can't sidestep after it. They can't sidestep left or right after it. The only option they have is to duck. But they will fall for it if you don't be, obviously, continuously throwing out the buffer and doing the same 1 grab. That's just to make them aware that you can buffer grabs with Nina. Nina's grab game is strong. So why not use it? Why not abuse the tools that you have? Don't try to play Tekken how other people want you to play Tekken. Play Tekken to have fun, or play Tekken how you want to play it. At least that's how I want you to play as a Nina player. Everybody that I know that plays Nina is not, or doesn't play the same, but it's a lot of similarities and a lot of knowledge that is passed on from one Nina player to the other, which is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So moving on, another good thing about down 3-4, it's back 3-4. I'm sorry, back 3-4. This move can be super delayed and still be a natural combo. See, if I do this, like the settings that I have is to where it shows if moves are a natural combo or not, or it shows that the punishment, it shows what you can punish. Like, this is a natural combo, back 2-2 natural combo, this is a natural combo, this move is a natural combo. But the good thing about this back 3-4 is that you can super delay this move and actually confirm it. Look how delayed that is. And then you can get a follow-up after that. get a follow-up after that. Look at that delay. Literally. You can delay that move by so much and still it still is a natural combo. Which is why I think this is one of her best mids. So like you buffer this out. In my opinion, you know, do a side stuff one, buffer it out, you know. But get ready to do a delayed one. But if block, you instantly can already see it with your eyes. Now if they get hit, you can delay it as much as you want, but not too much. But basically as much as you want and still have it be a natural combo. Even though this is mid-high, it's still a good ass string to try to use. I recommend using this a lot after side step one pressure. It's just really good. It just really is really good. Okay, another thing. This goes along with her up forward 2-1, which is y'all should practice hit confirming this move. This move has a slight delay that you can use. So like if you feel like you're not really gonna hit this and you don't like getting punished, you can throw this out, but you can also delay it, you know, versus doing the actual one. That's the actual. This is the delayed version. You can delay that move. So if you get really good with hit confirming that move, it will up your game as an Nina player a lot. Like it will really make people scared of you. People won't even want to duck against you, or you know, I don't know. It just helps condition, and it's a good whiff punish. You know, I see a lot of Nina players whiff punish with this. I whiff punish with this, and sometimes I practice, or sometimes I actually get this to hit confirm from the delay version. Cause I'm sometimes scared to finish this because I believe it's minus 13 on block. Yeah, it's minus 13 on block. But yeah, that's another good thing that has unique properties that I like. Like any move like that, and what is it? Back 3-4. I like them. I don't know why, but you know, the properties on the moves are so good. And you know, a lot of people don't know about Nina's good stuff, so I'm here today to inform y'all about Nina's good stuff. But moving on, we also have her backslay unbreakable grab, which is another forced 50-50 tool. It's a high grab and it's unbreakable, and it's also a frame trap. I don't know by how much it's plus, but usually people get hit by this, they think they can break the move, so they try to mash buttons, and for some odd reason they end up crouched. Now when this happens, I typically go for this, or I typically go for this move, which is the safe mid. You know, going for the safe mid, it will space you out and set you up for another setup. Now when you spaced out like this, if they try to push a button, you can actually whiff punish with her power crush. Whiff punish with a power crush and get, you know, Okazime off of that power crush and do whatever from there, you know. So that's why I find this really good. And also her backsway stance, it dodges all highs and most mids, some mids. You know, I'm gonna actually say 50% of a player's mids, like 50% of most of the mids. And it also has an auto low block. So when you're in this stance, even if you don't press anything, it auto low blocks. So if they do try to retaliate and do a low, you can get a quick punish depending on whatever low they do. So I also found like this backsway stance to be good, but to be just whiffing this backsway stance is bad because you can actually get punished for it, and you don't want that. So try to only use it when you're going for like side step one setups, or if you're doing like let's say you do this Okazime, bam, you want to go for the mix up, you can go for the wall bounce. And the wall bounce is actually another 50-50 that she has. It's good 50-50 too, because you can either go for the wall bounce or you can go for the high grab. So it's forced 50-50 along with her actual, you know, evil mist, forced 50-50 situations. Y'all really got to take advantage of what Nina has. That forced 50-50 is what make Nina a strong character. It's like it plays a part in making her a strong character. Now another thing, we're gonna talk about other things like her down forward one, which is a really strong move. And for one, if they get hit with down forward one, they cannot sidestep left or right, and you can actually buffer out. You can buffer out a one grab buffer out. You can buffer out. Well, it's not really buffering out. 1+2. You can just do 1+2 grab. If you want to do it for mix. But typically, I buffer out a 1 grab because people try to sidestep and they don't react in time to break the 1 grab. I don't know how many frames it is to break that grab, but it's typically not being broken. So sometimes I use it, and then other times I don't use it, and I actually hit them with safe mid because you're plus on hit after this down for a 1. Sometimes I go for this, try to tech them just to make sure they're not ducking. But this move right here can be sidestepped. This move can be sidestepped. It is super linear. It can be sidestepped. That's the main reason I try to buffer out this move right here. Another move with Nina that's really good that you can buffer out is her down forward 3-4. This move, it's plus I think 6 on hit. So the only option they have is to duck. That's their only option. And typically people don't duck after that unless you're gonna actually continue the whole string. But the advantage on hit is just so great that it scares your opponent and they get flustered. They don't really know what to do after that. So it's good to buffer out the 1 grab after that, and it's good to buffer out the 1 grab after this. It's really good. What is that? 43 plus 34. Fucking 77. That is good damage. That is good damage. Who wouldn't want that damage? That much damage from just a frame trap on hit? This is a 14 frame punish. So if you ever 14 frame punish someone, get them and then go for the grab. That's what I would do. That's what I would do at least first time around. Now another thing we're gonna cover is her actual rising punish, or her other 50-50 mix up that she has. That's actually, it's 50-50 grab mix up, but it's also you have to hit confirm. So like a lot of people like to duck her highs, when she try to come in. She don't have really good tools to come in. And a lot of people like to let's say hop kick, jab, or do moves that are slower than jabs. You can typically try to go in and go for jabs, but a lot of people like to duck Nina strings. So the option for this that most people are scared to use or don't know about is that you use her actual mid, which is 1, 2, 3. The 1, 2, 3 is so good because if they crouch in the process of trying to duck or try to interrupt you with a down punch, this stops the down punch, and it goes into multiple chain throws, which is a forced 50-50 chain throw. You can't just chicken it. You have to guess either between a 1 or 2 break, which is one of the main reasons why I like Nina, because she has this grab mix-up. Like, she's not a wrestler, but she has all of this mix-up potential, so why not exploit it? I'm gonna show y'all. This is the, I can't get it. This is the 1 break. That is the 1 break. That is the 1 break. So you can't see the animation. You can only guess. Like literally, the animation for the 2 break is the same. I'll show you now. Ooh, I did it wrong. Sorry. The animation for the 2 break is literally the same, so they have to guess. I've just tested it in lab. It's a 1 or 2 break. At first, I thought they could break it with the same, the button, same button, same chicken button. But no, you cannot chicken that. You have to break it. You have to guess it. Like this is obviously that's hit confirmed. So on hit, that first grab is guaranteed. It's kind of hard to do because your timing has to be pinpoint exact. But yeah, that's another good thing. And also, the other good thing about this move, which I think is one of her best moves, is because this is a 13 frame punish. So you can 13 frame punish someone with a potential 50-50 mix-up. I'll show you. I'll test it out right now since you guys don't believe me. I don't know if y'all believe me or not, but I'll test it out right now. So I'm gonna set it to repeat action, and then I'm gonna do a -13 move, and then I'm gonna actually I'm gonna hold back to try to punish. To try to block. So it's punishable. Look at that. Hold on. It's kind of hard to get it on reaction. It's kind of hard to get it on reaction. But if you can get it on reaction, look at this fucking damage from a 13 frame punish. 13 frame punish. 13 frame punish. 13 frame punish. Like, wow. It's just so amazing. But it's hard though. You really have to practice doing this. It's really hard. Then you can go for the other mix. It's just so good, in my opinion. It's just so good. But yeah, moving on. We have other things that Nina has, which is her instant while standing ones. This is her key wall carry. I kid you not. If you don't know how to do this, go practice. Go to lab every day. Spend like a couple minutes every day practicing how to do that, because it is so good. It is like legit. It turns 60 damage into 90 damage. That's good. That's how good I mean. That's the difference between, you know, a basic Nina and an advanced Nina that know what they're doing. So we're gonna actually select the wall of the stage. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna check the stage again. Because this stage, y'all not really gonna. It's kind of dark, so y'all wouldn't be able to see what we're about to cover. Because we're gonna cover while standing ones, and then after while standing ones, I'm gonna show y'all Nina's actual tech. Her tech. So, moving on, Nina has while standing ones that extend her wall carry by so much. It's just like, it makes her, she has the best wall carry in the game in my opinion. I don't think no one has a better wall carry. It's legit, you can hit 6 of those, I'm sorry for getting flustered, but you can hit 6 of those in a combo, and you're just going from the end of a stage to the beginning of the stage. It's like, it's just so good. So, I find those to be her best wall carry and the best wall carry in the game, in my opinion. So learning how to do this is like key. It's not that hard. I mean, it's hard when you first learning it. Now doing it consistently, because she has 2 quarter circle forward inputs, is the hard part. Now the trick to doing this and how I've mastered doing this is I've practiced doing QCF1s and I get the notation. The notation for QCF1 is you hold forward, and that's why QCF1 comes out. So the difference between QCF1 and the actual while standing or instant while standing is that instead of holding forward, because you hold forward as your last, you know, diagonal input, instead of holding forward, you let go of the D-pad right after you hold forward and you press 1, which gives you the instant while standing ones. So the trick is to let go of the D-pad before you press 1. That's how you do it. That's how you do it instantly. So let's see, I can show you this combo. Oof, I messed it up. Like, even I mess it up sometimes because it is kind of hard. Oof. But yeah, you get the picture. You guys get the picture. I'm just showing you the potential damage you can do with this move. Versus, that's 92 damage versus a normal counter. Let me show you a normal counter hit, or what a basic Nina would do. 71. 71 versus 92, huh? You know, I prefer 92. I don't know what y'all prefer, but I prefer 92. So, yeah. You know, you guys signed up for a hard character the moment you guys pick Nina, so this is what y'all are in store for. Now, moving along, I want to actually show y'all Nina's dirty tech. Her dirty tech. All of her wallless and wall tech. This is going to be the last section of the video. So if you made it this far, I appreciate y'all for watching me. And like, I'm just happy that I'm able to pass on that I've gotten from Nina players. So yeah, now this is gonna be the last section of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. But moving along, we have her wall-less tech, which is, I have to actually set it up as far as what they would do. See, this is more as, you know, I wouldn't say conditioning your opponent, but making your opponent, yeah, I guess you could say conditioning your opponent to tech roll, or to wake up backwards, or to spring kick. So let's set it to, not set, but to, let's see, spring kick. They try to spring kick, they can get hit with that reset right there. I ain't even so depending on, no matter what combo you do, that always resets them, and then you get more wall stand at once after that. That's just one reset though. She has multiple resets. Ooh, I messed it up. For if they try to spring kick. Alright, I'll try one more time. But y'all get the picture. Y'all get the picture of the whole. Y'all get the picture. Yeah, y'all get the picture. I don't usually use that because I go for, you know, harder tech. That's just me because I like going for harder tech. But yeah, you can use that as a, you know, a staple tech, just in case if they don't do anything after your tailspin, they get hit with that automatically. So yeah, I say, you know, experiment, you know, see what you can do, see what your opponent allows you to do, then try to condition them to do what you want to do. And then you get that. So that's just one of her wall-less techs. Another wall-less tech that she has is this. Ooh, sorry. Wrong thing. It's this. I think it's this. I think it's this one. This is the low reset from Swipe the Floor. But to do this tech, you really have to be in your opponent's head. Yeah, I think this is the Swipe the Floor tech if I have the quick roll on the right way. Yep, that's the Swipe the Floor tech. So, you know, if you get your, this is why I say instant while standing ones are life. Literally. You need these to get into more advanced stuff. Highly recommended that you learn this. Look at that. I could have potentially done more damage, but I stopped there because you got to get the tech. So the thing with that tech is that after you do 3 instant while standing ones, like immediately right after, you have to dash forward and then go into Swipe the Floor. You go into Swipe the Floor, and then because you did that dash input, and by the way they are facing when they get up from the quick roll right. Yeah, it's quick roll right. The way they face them when they get up from the quick roll right, and because of how close you are, the angle kind of switch from regular. It switches. It catches them trying to quick roll and trying to get up. They do have the option to block this though, but if you're like good at conditioning, you can pull this off almost every time. Oof. I'm doing the wrong ender, but you guys get what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'll try one more time. Oh, and to combo off of that, you have to dash up and do another instant while standing one. Like after you get the Swipe the Floor, you do a down 4. You do down 4-1. So after you're down 4-1, you run up instant while standing 1, and then you do this, and then you do that as ender. I don't know why I was doing the other enders, but yeah, that's that tech. So yeah, that's one of the harder techs. Now I think she has another tech for if they quick roll right. I believe she has another tech for that, because I noticed she has 3. Let's see. Oh no, it's if they quick roll left. Okay. So this tech, if they quick roll left after your instant while standing ones. Ooh, forgive me. It changes the camera angle. I think I'm doing it off the wrong combo. I think it's off of this combo. I think it's the easiest way to do it off of this combo. Because of the way that they get up from the quick roll left, they automatically get hit by that. But I'm doing it wrong because I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be on the right side. So I'll show you. I believe it's this way. I believe this combo. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong still. My timing's a bit off, guys. I haven't done this tech in a while. So I typically go for the swipe the floor tech. Then I try to condition for that. I condition for that. Once you're able to condition people, life for Dina becomes so much easier. Ah, I almost had it. Almost had it. See, but you have to dash forward. You have to dash forward, and like in the same scenario as the swipe the floor, you have to dash forward. You have to input the QCF motion. But usually, I mean, they try to duck anyway, so that's pretty good for resetting. But the actual tech itself makes it guaranteed if they do tech roll. But I don't know why. I'm not getting it for some reason. It's just so hard to get this one. This is like the hardest one out of all of them, in my opinion. From all the wall-less tech, this is the hardest wall-less tech. Yeah, this is the hardest wall tech, guys. I'm gonna try it one more time, and then if not, I'm just move on. Yeah, I just can't get it. I don't know why I can't get it, but I can't get it. So, alright, we're gonna move on. Another tech that she has. Oh, sorry about that. Another tech that she has. This is more advanced too, because you have to cancel. You have to cancel can opener, but you cancel it. You cancel can opener and the side step 1, and you go for down for 2. Now that is kind of extremely difficult. It is extremely difficult. So, I mean, I'm gonna attempt it because I'm not, you know, I'm used to doing it kinda, but I don't really do that tech that often. But it's another one of those if they try to spring kick type of tech. Well, if they don't do anything after the combo. Ooh, I messed it up. Let me see. Yeah, I'm messing it up. I have to do the ender. I have to do the ender after the instant while standing ones. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do, like as you can see right there. There we go. And that's how you do it right there. That's one of the harder techs, like canceling that into your actual down 4-2 is kind of hard, because you sometimes might get that input. You might get the actual side step 4 when you're trying to actually go for the down the down 4-2. The way I do it is I hold, like after I cancel my side step and I'm actually side stepping, I cancel that side step by holding back and backing up. I hold backing up, and for some reason it automatically cancels the entire move that I do. It cancels the auto side step, and it lets me get the down 4-2 instead of giving me this. So yeah, that's another good way to reset with tech, and that's guaranteed if they do not do anything, or if they try to not tech up, if they try to spring kick you. about to move on. That's hard to do. But yeah, we're about to move on to the wall tech. The wall tech with Nina is disgusting, guys. I guess we can do it at Mishima Dojo.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like, I know, guys, Nina is a lot, but it's what you signed up for. It's the reason Nina is bae. Nina is bae for a reason, guys. So yeah, another thing with Nina. Boom, boom. Alright guys, let's get to this wall tech. This is gonna be the last segment of the video. So if you made it this far, I appreciate it if you leave a like and comment in the comment section. You know, sub to the channel if this video helped you. I do post my sets that I run with, you know, certain players I play online. I do play offline also, but you know, I post sets and I post content when I play with Nina. So you know, there's more content that's always coming. You know, it might not seem like it, but it always is. And I do stream YouTube and Twitch, so follow me on Twitch. You know, I'll put the link in the description, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get to the last part of the video. Let's see. Restart settings. We're gonna put to the wall. Okay, my people. So, the first tech we're gonna do is gonna be the tech from 3, and then you put down. Basically, the 3 idle side step. But the way you set it up is that you have to use this move. I mean, I think you can do it from other moves, but this is the easiest way that I do it, because I tried doing it from, you know, the wall. I mean, not the wall, the power crush, but the recovery from the power crush isn't as fast as the recovery from this move, which is kind of weird. So this is how you do it. Oh, I have to have them, but they have to be trying to quick roll, I think, right? So that's the tech, guys. That's it. If they get caught with that, oh, I'm sorry. To start it off, you always have to sidestep and then do it. So if they get caught with that, they can get caught with the full string extension. So it'll look something like this. And if they get up pushing buttons, they're gonna get counter hit like that. Or you can do the actual mid extension. You can do either extension. They both catch. And that actually gives you a wall bounce if you're facing, you know, a certain direction. Like if you catch someone back turn with Nina, let's see, where's the player position? Your status, opponent status, down. Opponent should be back. So if you catch someone at their back, oops. I don't know why it's doing it like that. Hold on. Because usually it works this way. Oops. Oops. Whoa, it's acting weird. But usually you get that guaranteed. Usually you get that guaranteed. Or you can get a free 4 1+2. Either or, that is some good tech to know. That is good tech. Alright guys, moving along. We also have other tech from the wall that Nina is really good at, which is this tech, her jump over tech. This tech is really good for re-wall splatting depending on which angle you're at, and it's good for just getting extra damage and confusing your opponent, because you know a lot of times when you play your opponent, they like to hold back when they do this, or they like to, you know, quick roll. They do a quick roll or they hold back. So after you condition them to do that by like let's see, say you get a combo, you do this, you know, you get that, you get another wall splat. I don't know the angle you be at, but you know, you get another wall splat. Do that, jump over, down punch, then you do wall rise in 1 plus 2. And yeah, that's the tech. It always works. It always works. Literally, they always fall for it. And it works with multiple crushes, like multiple wall splats. I'm doing it wrong. Sorry, guys. Oof. Oof. Messed it up. Yeah, it works with either or quick roll, but it depends on which quick roll they do it. But usually, they always get up the wrong way. I don't know why, but they always get up the wrong way. So yeah, that's another one of her little tech thingies that she has. Another tech thing that's good with Nina is that she has, you know, a lot of people, this is with punishment tech right here. This is legit with punishment tech. So I'm gonna need you to follow along. This wouldn't be that difficult if you already have mastered sidestep one canceling, and yeah, if you master sidestep one canceling, then you should be okay. So to do this, let's say your opponent throws a jab or a real linear move, and you know, when you sidestep with Nina, you always want to go for the up forward 2-1. That's like your best with punishment as far as distance. Like the space that it covers is pretty damn good. So typically I like to use it too. So say someone throws out a jab and you sidestep. No matter which side you sidestep, you can sidestep left or right. If you get them with sidestep, then get this. And that's the tech right there. That's the tech. No matter what they do after the ender that I did, which is 4, 3, 4, 3 plus 4, or 4, 3, 4, 3. You know, I usually choose 3 plus 4 to be safe, because I don't have time to be, you know, missing inputs. So yeah, sidestep, bam, bam, get this combo going. By the way they're positioned, they have no choice. They have no choice but to get hit by that. I'm sorry for the bad combo, but let's actually add up the damage right here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. $57. I'm not doing max damage, but you know, as y'all can see, that scales from basically the 100 range as far as damage. So yeah, it's pretty fucking good, and I believe it works for either or sidestep. But whichever way you do sidestep and get the up forward 2-1, make sure you're able to actually get them to be positioned the right way. So like this, with a sidestep to the left, you see how when you actually get the move, their body is kind of that way. The body is that way. Like if their body is positioned, it makes that guarantee. Like even if they got up, or even if they hold back, they still get hit. You get a guaranteed move after this ender. But it depends. Like if I just do it like this, then I just do it. Or if I let's see I do it like this. If I just put out the blue, they can always hold back. But if they don't hold back, you can get a free, you know, 4-4-3. But usually they typically hold back. So you have to position their body to the point where it makes them not able to get up. So that's the trick with that tech. Oof. So the sidestepping right, let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get it with the sidestep right. I usually can. Hold on. I usually can. I guess it doesn't work for that way. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work for that way. Well, I stand corrected, guys. I stand corrected. Yeah, I stand corrected. Also, she has another tech like that with her back one. You can get her back one, and you kind of delay. This move. Oof. Yeah, you can kind of like force that, but that's kind of situational. But you know, anytime you get back one, typically try and go for that. That doesn't work all the time. Well, that doesn't work. That ender that I just tried doesn't work for that. I'm trying to see like what other enders. Like I'm learning as I'm showing y'all this video. Like I'm always constantly learning with Ninja. There's not a time where I'm not learning with this character. I'm constantly learning. It's kind of weird. But moving along, I'm gonna actually show y'all the other tech. Oh, there we go. Then you can go for that because it spaces them out. But yeah, there we go. So another wall tech that she has is when she does 2 side step ones after a wall splat, you want to get the stomp in, and if they quick roll to either side, you get a free back 2-2. So I'm gonna show you guys. Quick roll right. Okay. Power crush. Side step 1, side step 1. Stomp. It's a delayed stomp though. You delay the stomp. You delay the stomp. So I got it set to. Why is she kicking me? Oh, it's because I have it on spring attack. Let's just say not set, and they just quick roll. Okay. So power crush. Side step 1. Delay kick. Oh, why are they not? It's weird. I'm doing it wrong, maybe. I think I'm doing it wrong. Give me a second, guys. There we go. You get a free back 2-2. The last 2-2 isn't guaranteed, but you get a free back 2-2. I'm gonna put this on guard all so y'all can see that this is actually all natural. Natural tech. There you go. As you can see, that tech works too. I'm trying to think, does she have any other tech that I'm not explaining to you guys? Other than that, I think that covers it for tech for the most part. I haven't really discovered, you know, too much. So yeah, if you stick around or stuck around this long, I appreciate you. Really do. Thanks for watching the video and letting me, you know, pass on the knowledge to you guys. I hope this helps you along your path to becoming a good Nina player. And I hope good things are to come from you learning what you learned today. So yeah, y'all peace out and y'all take care.